Hi. Well, today I need to tell you that I went to the store looking for a canvas and I couldn't find one that is completely white. So I decided to fix this one. So I'm going to begin putting a little paint in the borders. This paint is kind of different because you need to mix the powder with the water, and when you apply it, you can hardly see it. You need to wait for it to dry so you can see the real color. So as you see, it's like baby pink, and it's not going to end perfect, but that's the style that I want. I love the color because it's exactly the same that is in the new collection from Polkadoodles that I have been working with all these days. So let me leave this to dry and then we can continue. Well, as you can see, it's completely dry and it's a very, very light pink, but you can see it now. And in the beginning, you cannot do it. And now I'm going to apply a little white glue in all the area because we are going to cover it with designer paper. All the design paper that I'm going to use in here is part also of the bundle. So I make a mistake and I print the paper in copy paper. I highly recommend you to use a little more heavy paper if you want to make something like this. Yeah, after I finish this project, then I need to print in cardstock for my others projects. When you're applying something very light in something more stronger, like for example, when you are working with napkins and wood, it's better to put the glue in the hard area, and then with a paper that is very delicate, you just apply it to the other part. So I'm sorry, I need to be sure that it's perfect, and that's what I don't like to use the double side tape because I can never do this with a double side tape. So well, in here I think now is finally correct after 3 times, and now I'm going to put the other piece of paper. That's when I noticed that I really need to print it in a little heavier paper. So if you want to make something like this, I highly recommend you to print it in cardstock. And actually, I think you don't need a canvas. If you have the top of a box that you don't need anymore, you can make this little ornament for your house. And you know, in Christmas, we always have a little place that needs a little something. So that's what I decided to make this little portrait. So I'm going to apply it. I'm going to rub very gently on the top, but still I'm going to have bubbles until it dries. Because I told you I printed in very lightweight paper. But as I'm going to cover with the image that I'm going to use, I really don't care too much because nobody is going to notice it. But for example, if you are going to use just a digi and you need a background, that's when it's important to have heavy paper. So in here I'm going to put glue in all the area because I want to be sure that it's completely attached. And I really like this this digi. I think it's my favorite for the collection. Even when I love Winnie in all the other digis, this is my favorite. And it's Winnie with some presents, but it's the profile of Winnie, and in my opinion, she is a little angry carrying all those presents. But it's simply adorable. So now I'm going to use this glitter glue, and I'm going to put in the top of the hat, in the bottom of the hat. Then she need a little in the top of the boots and in the sleeve in her coat. But it's super cute, this digi. If you want to see all the digis in the bundles, I'm going to leave you link in the bottom of this video. And now I'm going to put Nubo in all the little dots, but I'm not going to boring you doing that. I'll be back when I finish. So in here it's already finished. As you see, the Nubo goes perfect with this design. I'm not sure if I'm going to put the bow or not, or maybe I'm going to put it when it's already hung in the wall. But I think this is adorable. So I hope you like this this idea. Remember that I will leave you the link in the bottom of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please give me a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.